Hi.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yay.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dasha. I am a kinesiologist here at Symmetrics, and I'm doing Wellness Month. So I'm talking to 7 different people about 7 different areas of wellness, and today is intellectual wellness. And I picked Krista to come join me for this one. Well, because I think Krista's amazing, and you're always learning new things. So Krista's a lawyer with Hammerco Lawyers. She's also a partner, and you're just finishing up your master's. And we were talking like, oh, what's next? And she's like, oh, maybe I'll learn a language. So that's why I picked you for the intellectual wellness topic, because I think you've got it down for yourself. You're always learning new things, and so I kind of wanted to ask you about that and what. So the first question is, what does intellectual wellness mean to you?
I love this question. And first of all, I wanted to start by thanking you for inviting me. This is quite exciting. My first Instagram Live. So I guess a part of my lifelong learning is learning how to navigate technology. This is pretty seamless.
Awesome.
Intellectual wellness for me, the first thing that pops into my mind is curiosity. And so I naturally have a sense of curiosity about the world. And I've developed it, I think, most obviously through my love of travel. So when I travel and I see new things, I meet new people, I smell new smells, experience, because it uses a different part of my brain. And so I think over the years, I have become more acutely aware of intellectual wellness, and just by getting to know myself a bit better. I am a lifelong learner. So as you mentioned, I've just got one more course and I finished up my Master's of Law program, which, I started about 18 years after I graduated from law school. So a big gap there. And I really just did that for myself. I wanted to be in a really positive learning environment with people who were like-minded in the sense they wanted to learn, but different in the sense that I knew it was going to bring a lot of different people together. So back to your original question, what is intellectual wellness? I think it's that sense of curiosity. It's just being a lifelong learner. And I think then that breeds a whole host of other things. I think it breeds an open-mindedness, a sense of inclusion, a sense of understanding. And so it's not just learning for the sake of learning, even though sometimes that's just fun in and of itself, but there's an end goal. It helps you, be more productive at work. I think it helps you have better relationships with friends and family. And I think it helps with a sense of just understanding what's going on in the world around you and building a sense of community as well.
Totally. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and it's different things for different people. I love structured education, and I travel and go to school when I'm traveling. Heard me talk about those things over the years, but I think also it's about reading for fun, and learning a language. And some people do puzzles, and some people love trivia. I love trivia. Some people play an instrument. It's like whatever gets that other part of your brain going. And in what I do a lot of reading for work. And so I am intellectually stimulated always. But, I never want to get stale by using just that one part of my brain. So I think by using the other parts of my brain and feeding and fostering that sense of curiosity, then there's a sense of freshness that I can actually bring to my work. Because there is a bit of creativity involved when you're a lawyer.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think tying things together, we're not talking about physical wellness, but learning a new physical skill. And I know you're really into tennis. And so, working with your coach and learning new skills or practicing skills. Doing drills is also a form of learning and gets kind of those mind-body connection together.
Oh,
So
yeah. And
yeah.
I love tennis. I love
Hmm.
tennis.
Yeah.
And my handle here is tennis lawyer, which,
Yeah.
combines the two things that I love to do. But yeah, I love my tennis lessons as well. Tennis, I think also like golf, is really technical.
Hmm.
And, just learning how a slight subtle change, shifting your wrist or shifting your hips and really taking that
Hmm.
kind of an approach to it. And there is that mind body connection. Sometimes I videotape myself when I'm taking lessons and sort of watch back what I'm doing correctly or incorrectly. And I
Yeah.
think that also tennis is a real strategic game. It's really, it's competitive and it's great exercise and it can be social,
Yep.
but
Yep.
it's a strategic game, so that gets a different part of my brain moving too.
Totally. So my question number two is any tips or any kind of advice that you can give to our audience for intellectual wellness? What can they take away from this? And yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really about trying to use a different part of your brain,
Hmm.
and it's not always about the taxing learning. It's about the
Hmm.
fun stuff. So, if you enjoy art, a part of your intellectual wellness could be going to an art gallery.
Hmm.
Or it's learning how to paint. I have an old friend from, a childhood friend who during the pandemic has learned to paint. And
Hmm.
that has been a wonderful.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So something you love, something that's fun, something that you're enjoying to do. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, and learning new skills. I think new skills is great because it activates different parts of the brain that we're not using. So yeah, good tips. Any last remarks or any other last comments? Looks like our connection is a little bit spotty there. Yeah, but any last kind of comments or any last remarks on intellectual wellness? Okay. Well, unfortunately, our connection is not being great here, so I'm gonna say we're gonna. Oh, I think we're gonna. Oh, seeing new things. Okay, sorry. I'm just saying connection is not great, so I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay. Oh, well, technology is not always cooperative.
Not always, but this was great. Great to talk to you. Bye, Krista.
Okay,
Thanks so
thanks.
much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.